awesome! What a twist! Hey there, my people! Welcome to episode 44 of Music and Nothing About, which is a bit of a lie for this episode in particular because a few months ago Spotify recommended a song from this album and I just let it happen, okay? I was weak. So I have listened to the Ballad of Sarah Berry quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But that's all I know. Oh, I'm also aware that the songs are inspired by photographs, a concept that I already love. So I'm really excited to see how that plays out. I'll leave the photos on the screen for visual reference, mostly for me, but you enjoy that too. Usual disclaimer, I may have to cut some songs so this reaction is not like 1,000 years long. And if by the end of this video you're like, you know what, I wouldn't mind watching another one with her face on it. Just make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click on the little bell to get notifications about future videos. I'll also leave a link for the previous reactions up here, just to make it easy if you want to catch up. And if you do subscribe, welcome to the channel! You'll also find me on Instagram and Twitter, and on Patreon, where you get some extra content and little perks from time to time. So if you want to check it out, link is in the description below. Why can I not say description ever? Jesus. Now, are we ready for the last reaction of 2022? Lyrics up, and let's end with a bang. Oh wow, okay. No time to settle in, just right in there. Ooh, sick violins, yes. Nice. Who cares of what happened after? That is a really cool line. Nice! They really went in with a bang. Really love how this introduces the core message of the show, that a photograph holds life, so much so that it can inspire an entire show. Also, so much to take away from the line, time stopped by a photograph, who cares what happened after? You can stop time with a photograph, that perfect moment there, and then you're so focused on getting that moment to look perfect that you just forget that you're supposed to be living that moment as well, instead of just documenting it. This is right up my alley, you guys. Yep. Okay. It's starting to sound quite creepy. Have no idea where this is going, but I would assume we're on the path of horror musical. Ooh. That can't be good. Wow. The guitar. Oh. This is unsettling, but the melody, the way they're playing with the instruments. Oh, nice. Is this like an Alice in Wonderland type of reference? Is this a nightmare? What in Sondheim's name is this? Okay, it is a nightmare then. Okay, that makes more sense. What? Run, my boy, run! This is making me anxious. I need answers. Okay, we're sort of rapping now. I like it. Ooh. Yeah! It's insane. I like it. I love the references. You know what? The visuals my brain is creating for this. Ooh, it's crumbling. No, it restarts. Well, it makes sense if it is a dream, right? You know what? I mean, I kind of like and hate at the same time the idea that he keeps saying that this is not any of these fictional places, not because they are nice and this is a nightmare, but because they are fictional and this is real. Ah, so creepy. I love the idea though. Oh my god. I can't have this again though. Okay. That was one of the creepiest songs I've ever heard. It actually made me anxious. I just got so involved with the storytelling. But what is it supposed to be exactly? Is this about recurring nightmares and that's why it restarts? I'm completely in love with how they use the music to create this eerie atmosphere, especially at the very start when random instruments just come on when you're least expecting them, which is sort of what happens in your dreams as well, right? These random things just start happening and you have no idea where they're coming from, they're just there. And that's how the orchestration felt for this, which also adds a nice palpable layer to the point of the song, assuming the point of it is to creep us out. And if so, excellent job. Okay, the photo is already very suggestive. Yeah. It's actually a Monday today and I feel that. Who actually says that? I don't like him. This song rocked so the stay toxic trend could run, right? Bloody hell. Quite like the music though. Okay, so they're both in very different stages on this relationship, right? If you can even call it that. And it's making her feel childish because she just wants to rush into things. Look, no problem at all if they want to go on different paces. That frequently happens, right? When you're at the start of a relationship. But just talk about it like grown-ups instead of being patronizing and telling her to play hard to get. That's my only problem here. And yes, I'm invested. Jesus, that is sad. What are you still doing here, woman? So let me go. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you know the greatest love takes the greatest one? So take my hand. Turning this around. Yes! To the music, not whatever's going on in this relationship, because I'm still a bit torn. Yeah, I quite like the music. Aw, that was a cute ending. I wouldn't have a problem with him wanting to take things slow, that's okay. If it wasn't for how he behaved towards her. I really like how they're dealing with storytelling through songs so far. They're really managing to keep you invested throughout the whole thing. Ooh, that broken violin there. Sounds like it's gonna be creepy and funny at the same time. Is a terror. Kinda nice to have visual proof of that for once. That photo is just... Life as her Manny beats alive on my fanny still. Okay, so that's an actual baby human that he babysits for. Spit, thank you. This is getting so weird. Has toy scissors. Oh, that's not good. Carolee makes small cuts, and Carolee, oh, God damn it, stabs your nuts. Gently, but repeatedly. Oh my God. Threw up and pooed on my MacBook. Whoa, Carolee knows the F word. What the hell am I listening to? Carolee, I think that she might be Satan. Yeah, pretty normal to be possibly babysitting Satan.
for 30 minutes. Here's $50. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, no money would be worth this. She could what now?
Please don't throw her in the trash or try to send her in the mail, because she'll just come back to haunt you with her scissors and her smile. And
Bet she would.
Now I'm free of Caroline.
I'm actually surprised he actually survived this song. Kind of short. I was enjoying that. You know what? I like to think that this song is a metaphor for how hard it is to take care of a child, especially if they're Satan, but let's not get into that. So hard, in fact, that you might actually think they're a demon sometimes. It's just how it goes, right? Parenting. Honestly, I just don't want to think too much about this one. Oof, her voice.
All we've got are lips on faces.
Ooh, the way she sang faces.
Catch you standing.
Ooh. I don't know the technical term for what her voice is doing, but I love it. That little break, ending. I don't, honestly, sorry about that, but absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Everybody knows, and damn it all, darling, the party goes with you.
This is really interesting. I'm not really sure what this is about, but for now it sounds like one of those fair weather relationships. You know, when you only get along during the good times, during the party, but once the party is done, then that is also over.
Wishing to take back merely one of my yeses, aching
Wow.
to be yours and have my
Wishing, sorry, I have to pause again. Wishing to take back merely one of my yeses. So she keeps saying yes to the parties and regretting it because then she realizes she's stuck in a relationship that has no meaning beyond that. Nice one!
But when you strike your good
That thing that sounds like a gong when we go into the chorus though, I approve it.
and when we're dancing nose to nose, darling,
I know it's probably the guitar's fault, but the whole thing here as well kind of reminds me of Oklahoma, the show, for some reason.
the party goes
This is quite sad actually.
with you.
The violin in the entire album so far, absolutely amazing.
Party in the party of my life.
I really like it. And the coolest thing about this whole concept so far is that I would have never guessed the themes of these songs by looking at the photographs only. Except perhaps for Cara Lee, that was just as creepy as I thought it would be. It's just so exciting to look at the photograph and go like, oh, what are they gonna do with this one? I'm really enjoying this whole journey here. Ooh, sounds chaotic. Okay, this is very much my vibe. Yes!
At dawn I roused to the sight, and I prolonged tethered night, found no answer. I tore my way from the wall.
Was she abducted or escaped?
But to steal my lady away, my maid with hair like jet and skin like pearl and ocean spray.
Wait. You're telling me someone broke into their house and abducted his wife while he was sleeping and he didn't even notice? I don't know, but it feels like something is off. Suspicious. I'm not sure his voice is the best fit for this, but I'm loving the rock and roll medieval music mix there.
Won't you answer, lady, won't you answer me?
Ooh,
So short was the
you hear that like a lute. As a Celtic music fan, I really appreciate this.
like no answer.
Have you considered the possibility she's left you, mate?
She's gonna have
Wow! Lady, won't you answer? Nice!
to cast a seeing spell, and in a
Oh, he found her? No one moves.
They're the answer. They're the answer. They're the answer. No need for search or sword.
Ah,
No
so
further
excited.
explored. Good lady just got bored.
I knew it! Storytelling 10 out of 10 for this one. But I knew she had escaped. Something was off.
How I preferred life to live. With no answer.
Oh, poor thing. Okay, this was so good. Not just an enjoyable song, an exciting melody, but also very entertaining. And that twist in the end there, great stuff. But it's really heartbreaking though that he is basically like, I would have preferred to keep searching forever than to have learned the truth. So he goes from this very determined, challenging guy to a broken man in the span of 3 minutes. Wow, this show is so cool.
And you know I'm a total dick. But you make me happy. Like when you know I need my alone time. And you keep out of my goddamn way.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be a healthy one. Too soon, Barbara. All the time. Love the melody.
Like how you know I'm fond of venting. And you let me have my fucking say.
Okay, maybe this is a healthy relationship if they can be so free with each other. But I don't know, I don't trust any songs in this album. You never know where the stories are going. I'm a fucking fuck.
And I know I don't deserve you, but please have faith in me. I'm working to be
Okay, that is really cool. Because so far, it sounded like they were singing to each other, but then we get to this point where they get a bit more vulnerable and express how they feel individually, which turns out to be the same, not feeling deserving of each other, something that they wouldn't tell each other directly. Then you see a shift in the perspective here, where they're talking to the listener instead. I really like the vibe of this one.
Saw a devil before me, and he took me by the face.
Okay.
I filled my life with sin enough for the world around, till by an angel's seraph I was found. The angel leads me onward, he thinks I've got some kind of soul to keep.
Okay, I like that.
By the angel, I am blessed.
You know, I really like how well this one matches the photo so far. There is cold and there's warmth, hopelessness, but also a literal light at the end of the tunnel represented by this angel who believes in whoever is singing. So I really like that the lyrics can be quite hopeless sometimes, but the melody pulls you back in, which is exactly what is happening in the story here, right? The singer is sort of like, I don't believe in myself, I'm a bad person, and then this angel's kind of pulling them back in.
I journey toward a goodness that he exemplifies.
It sounds too gospel for my taste though. Not a fan of the genre, but it fits the song.
I don't believe in God.
Oh, not that gospel then.
This was just
That's a twist.
But with you in my life, I feel part of some heavenly plan.
Ah. I was waiting for the moment when they would
You've shown
break
me
the metaphor.
there is love as close to heaven.
Yeah, now we're back to reality, right? This angel is an actual person.
So angel, lead me onward.
Oh, the sad angel is joining us. Nice.
I'll be blessed. I'll be
so cool that they went back to the previous song. Because in a way, their themes connect, right? You have these people thinking they don't deserve saving, or they don't deserve each other, or they don't deserve to be happy, and the people in their lives proving them wrong. This is so cool, the way they're connected. Yes! Don't know, I feel like the title is important for this one. Very intriguing. Okay. Why is it so religious all of a sudden? Interesting. Okay. I think I love the meaning of this one if I actually understand it. Ooh, brutal. Okay. You know, there are a few things that irritate me more than people these days doing anything for likes, including taking advantage of vulnerable or painful moments. And this song is about that, right? About this predatory exploitation of moments and emotions of others that you probably have no rights over for the sake of art or likes. And even though most of the songs so far have been about romantic relationships, this is about the relationship between artists and their subjects, right? Okay, let's go back because I'm really curious about finding out where this is going.
I'll call it Jesus, and she'll sell for a lot.
That's so bad. I love it. The message behind it.
On the capture I caught, once a whore, now much more aware.
Ouch! It hurts because it's true.
Faith restored, and I'll see you in hell.
Oh, for sure, dear. Oh my god. The lyrics are brutal, the message even more. Musically, it's okay, but the meaning behind it? Yes. Hallelujah! Can we appreciate how it twists the idea of Virgin Mary's Immaculate Conception to represent how deceptive art can be by disguising itself as immaculate when it sometimes actually originates from the exploitation of someone's pain for profit? Immaculate deception. I'm also kind of freaking out that the photo that inspired this song is a reflection, therefore a representation of something real, what many may call art, and it's the reflection of a wall painting that reads jail. Oh my god. Not my favorite song musically, but definitely my favorite concept for a song so far in this album. This was absolutely brilliant. Okay, so this album is half creepy, half toxic. Is that right? I'm obsessed with the violin in this though. Wow, they're really going full on raw emotions. It's a lot. No, Luane! Jesus. Of course. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Ooh, when the guitar drops, sweet. And tonight the bastard's sleeping like a log. Run, Lorraine, run! She plucks the kitchen cleaver, his roped up lab retriever. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, I can't even speak. Okay, I had my heart in my mouth for a moment there. Never hurt the dog. Yes. Yes. But this is halfway through though. It's not gonna end well, is it? Okay.
And you crawl onto the bank till you feel a little
Oh no. Oh. Oh fuck. No, no, no. Wow.
The bastard lies in bed now. Half sad his wife is dead now.
Okay, the pauses they make before a revelation throughout the song. Really clever way to keep you hooked on the story. I love it. Nice. The lyrics, not the situation, honestly.
His body starts to shiver when the window cracks a sliver in a fiery fog from the miry bog, and there the man sees dead Luann.
This is awesome! What a twist!
Hell sends you back here for more.
Is she killing him by dropping a deer head on his head like the photo? I sure hope so.
Her feet are bound in chains.
No, this is so creepy and so freaking creative.
Remains and remains and remains and remains.
Remains haunting him now. Oh my god. Oh, the harmonizing. Shut up. It's amazing.
She brings their souls down to hell. Caution to the groove.
There you go. There you go, girl. You do that. You know, I feel like the whole religious thing popped out of nowhere in this album and just stuck. I can't praise the storytelling in the show enough. I'm biased because I tend to love the storytelling type of songs the most, but this was insanely good, right? It was. And I'm really torn because this was an incredibly emotional, tough to hear story, but it was so well done and so creative in the way they explored the progression of the character from where she started to where she ended. And that's where probably most of the merit is, when a story can actually can make you feel uncomfortable, but it's so well written that you're like, you know what, thank you for doing that the way you did it. Is it always the same people throughout the cast recording? So funny how it feels like it's different people in the first few songs. Maybe because the vibe is quite different. Wow. This really reminds me of Carrie. That line could easily be on Carrie. A cappella is always beautiful and chilling. I love it. Wow. Oh, bloody hell. That was beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. A cappella was so the perfect choice for this. Because it legitimizes the concept of the song as well, right? Which is essentially a cry for love from a child who is not to blame for being born and therefore has all the right to crave the love of the mother who put them in the world, right? That was beautiful. Okay, we're back to rock and roll. This is about having to explain your art to people. Thinking you miss it is such a great line. If this is really about the struggle of having to explain your art, thinking you miss it is such a beautiful way to say that some art will be spoiled if you try too hard to explain it logically. Just let your emotions guide you, man. This is so in the realm of pop rock bands from the start of the 2000s. Teenage Barber is thriving right now.
It is what it is, and it is what it's got to be. It is what it is, and it is what
I love that I have literally used that to explain past projects before. It is what it is, you know. Thinking you're missing, thinking you're missing. Yeah, it's really cool how they keep adding reminders of the main theme there. Hold still and focus, as if they're about to take the photo that inspired the songs, which would sort of reverse the narrative, right? As if the songs originated from the photo. If you're having the song and then at the end they go hold still, focus, and then they're capturing that moment, the show reverses the narrative of its own concept. Instead of having photos that inspire songs, it's the songs that are inspiring the photo. Oh yes. Ooh, sounds like we're back to Creepy Town. I'm living for the amount of storytelling songs you have in this. Okay. Hey, what? His what, ma'am? Oh, they're vampires. Thank God. I see the naughty double meanings though. Yeah, there's a moral discussion here, right? She never asked to be turned, did she? This is so filthy. I'm so glad they're vampires. I'm blocking out all that's been between the lines here. The melody is very creepy, I love it. I see what they did there. I guess you can sort of tell what is coming by the title. But I don't know. I'm always being surprised, so...
I'm gonna leave you one of these days.
Is it a but will they ever leave type of story? I love how they're exploring the imperfections of a relationship by going from positive to negative and back.
I think she'd be perfect. So I'm leaving.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving.
Humans are so complicated!
Just a few more days.
Jesus Christ. Get a grip.
Am I getting bored? Just wanna be adored. Is it you? Is it
I usually don't like saying something is very human because it's such a cheap comment. But this feels very human. The familiarity is comforting, but also kind of sad. You know, in the way they behave, in the way they describe their relationship. Then don't. Just work this out. Wow. Oh, okay. God. They really like playing with our feelings, don't they? What I really liked about this one was that we rarely get songs like this. They are simply a mess because people are a mess. And it's so clever the way they navigated that. Up until the very end, you're wondering how it's gonna end because the song never really settles in a specific emotion. And the cherry on top is when they go goddamn I hate you. Dramatic pause when you think they're gonna settle for not staying together. Heart. So I was a fool, and the song was never supposed to get a concrete conclusion. To me, the perfect way to describe the song would be psych. Ooh, the photo doesn't look good.
Jules, he was fucked up, and Jessie, she was peerless. So of course they fell in love.
Of course.
Jules told Jessie he'd die for her, which, looking back, was the right thing to say.
Oh my god, why does everyone have to die in this? Because that's what's happening, right? That was a little joke there.
I cut you a piece of me, and where you go, I will go too. Yes, I am now a part.
Overall, this show is really tragic.
Got married in his temple, cause they calculated that Jules was more Jewish than Jessie was Catholic. Jules' mother was
That's good, that's good.
married 6 months, when on Route 87, Jules turned.
Here he comes.
Mitsubishi killed Jessie in the crash.
Not surprised and not amused.
Marriage begun and ended with broken glass. I lost my life when I lost you.
Jesus Christ.
That to lose them is to never recover. And when
Gee.
they go
Watch your emotional damage.
back, I haven't thought of Jules or Jessie or their story in the better part of a year.
Oh, I thought this was Jules. Fooled again.
Warming your hands in mine fills me with terror that I will lose you today or tomorrow.
Aw.
And without you, I can't be whole.
I do believe you should always be whole before finding someone who complements you rather than complete you. Life hack right there.
Oh, you are the start of me. You are the star.
Oh. Yes! That took so long. You know what, you guys? This has been very intense, so I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this one, okay? It's my favorite. Sarah Berry was a popular bitch.
Our Sarah senior year and Queen was her claim.
This song also feels so detached from the rest of the album. It's like the one song about high school.
I know you won't.
Disappoint me and mom, no pressure. You taste the crown,
As they crown you
queen of high school, and vote for Sarah Berry.
so obsessed our Sarah.
Near lost her mind. Funny thing is that Sarah Berry would 100% be one of those people that make art off of people's tragedies. 100%. Her BFFs proclaimed her socially dead. This is so much fun. I love this song, honestly. Whoa, down on your knees before the queen.
Some girls are rational,
But Sarah was not. This one is also very much Carrie-like, right? This teenager just goes mental and kills everyone. Drinking poison punch. And Miss Mariana's serenades. What? And U is for Ulysses pieces prayer on the school. It's so theatrical. I love when a song, you can tell that a song was made for theater. You know what I mean? Let's go! Well, pity the dead. Check Sarah, choose Sarah, vote for Sarah Berry. Check Sarah, choose Sarah, vote for Sarah Berry. Nice, that was a good wrap up. Here we go, finale.
stop time.
Yay! Going back to the very start, my favorite.
Something there keeps you right in it, change your side of it, makes you care. In a world that never goes.
Oh. Okay, we're actually reprising multiple songs. Sweet! That is so cool! I guess it makes sense to go back to all the songs given it's an exhibition after all, right? I'm genuinely impressed with how many emotions I just went through. Yeah! Such a great cast they have for this as well. The way their voices blend together. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, alright. Surprising you until the very last second. First of all, I absolutely love how subtly these songs connect. Some more in your face than others, but most of them by twisting lyrics and melodies to fit into the main theme and explore the role and the meaning of art and human connections in a very unexpected ways, and also to discuss the relationship between artist and art. And I really like how this concept reinforces the idea that art can expand beyond its own reality to create something completely new, which is exactly what this show is doing. It creates songs based on photos, and by doing that, they completely transform the way you see those photos. It's like Inception. So the show is kind of meta in that sense. As for the music, I especially loved the use of violins, as you can tell throughout the video, but what really stood out to me here was how well they use the music to create specific atmospheres for each song in very theatrical moments. You can listen to any of these songs without the lyrics, and I'm pretty sure you'd still be able to figure out which emotions they're trying to go for. There's no irony in it, even though they do play a lot with the music sometimes. What you hear is what you get, and that really helps you understand the show in an emotional level. In terms of storytelling, however, so many of these songs go on a completely different route from what you're expecting at the start. And that contrast between straightforward music and surprising storytelling is what makes this so interesting and so enjoyable. Did you enjoy this video? Then make sure to leave your like and your comments below, and I'll see you next time in 2023 to continue conquering the world of musical theater. Keep singing. Ciao!